Welcome back to another day of trading. Today's Wednesday. It is July 23rd, 2025 at 6:30 and the market's open. Let's get some levels set and see what kind of trading day we'll have. We have 6 big earnings of the big tech companies today, and also crude oil news event at 7:30. So I'm going to hopefully be in and out of a trade before then. But we'll see how it goes. This is a big dump right from the get-go. So, cool. Let's wait our first 5 minutes. All right, it is 6:35. We've got our levels set. So it's a pre-market high, 5-minute high, pre-market low. This is the liquidity zone from last week, weekly liquidity zone, and then 5-minute low right here. This is just a 15-minute trend line that I drew on the 15-minute chart that went back from yesterday's highs, and we're kind of in a downward trend line. We rejected. This is the 3rd time it rejected right around this area. Now we're getting a really strong price action rejection off of the pre-market lows. I'm going to wait for this candlestick to close. I'll hop into a short. If it closes red, just going to be a little bit more patient right here. Yeah, this is why I'm waiting. Sellers stepped in, buyers are stepping in. We're fighting a little bit in this zone right now. Pretty much the liquidity zone right here of last week is kind of acting as a support and resistance at the same time. If we get a strong red candle here, I'll hop into a short. Yeah, we're waiting. Here's the retest into our pre-market lows again. If we get really strong price action of the sellers pushing this stock down, this candle down, then it'll confirm my shorts. But it looks like the buyers are stepping up here. We'll wait for the candlestick to close and see how it reacts. All right, closed above our pre-market lows. It's a good thing we waited. By this point, what I'm going to be waiting for is either a break of our 5-minute high or a break of our 5-minute low to really confirm a direction. Although there is a lot of resistance at our pre-market lows, I'm going to stick to our 5 minutes. Let's see if the sellers can hold the pre-market low here. Another strong close below our pre-market lows.
Order submitted.
Alright, so I hopped into a short. We failed at pre-market low again with strong price actions pushing the downside. We actually closed below the liquidity zone of last week as well. I'm going to see a flush to low of day for our first price target, and then we'll just let it hit our second price target and call it. Alright, we just hit our first price target. Move my stop loss up to a little bit before break even. Let's see a little bit more of a flush into our second price target, and we could call it a day. We're getting some people taking their profit right here. Also getting that retest of our 5-minute low, technically. Let's see a fail here and at our second price target. Feels like we're going to have another flush. Alright, looks like we're going to get... It's approaching my stop loss here. We didn't get to hit our second price target, but that's okay. Unless it fails here, but I'm alright with getting stopped out right here. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. This is acting as resistance right here. We'll see though, this might be the push through that stops me out. Buyers are really struggling to reclaim the levels here. Sellers stepped back in and pushed it down. We are working with this downward trend that hasn't been broken yet. We'll see if the sellers can reclaim the 5-minute low here and break it again. Oh, there's the break. Wait for the candlestick close, see if it closes above or below it. So it looks like this is the level the buyers are not wanting to give up on. They stepped up pretty good on this candle. Let's wait for it to close. Whoa! That was a big spit down. Okay. When that happens. Let's see these sellers reclaim the 5-minute low. We might just be able to hit our second price target. This candle spit was all this pressure that was building up, consolidating here, and had to pop either up or down. So luckily it worked in our favor downwards. We're still in this trade. There's the close below our 5-minute low. I have it at a nice whole number, 155. Probably should put it at 150, but I don't want to be too greedy. Let's see it break low of day here. There's the break of low of day, just created a new one. Now we're only 2 points away from hitting our second price target. Oh, we were.
Order filled.
Hit our second target. Awesome. All right. Well, that was a really great trading day. I know I initially said I was going to wait for a break of the 5-minute high or break of the 5-minute low. We had massive selling pressure right from the open, along with weak price action on our pre-market lows. We had all of this right here that stood as resistance. So when I started seeing a lot of selling pressure come back down, this large wick on this candle, it really gave me a confidence that we are going to continue heading down, along with this trend line that was built that actually was broken slightly. You always got to kind of readjust your trend lines as it goes. Not too much, but like this was enough for me to say like, hey, we're going to continue going down. Got in around this area and just was a great trade. So appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you on the next day.